that wrapped things up for Ukanose, but as you could tell, I'm pretty topless right now because it's so hot out there. That's why I got this shirt with me, which is the Ukanose shirt. And so yeah, but here are the group of fans over there. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy myself a beer before I will better go to another concert right ahead. And so yeah, I might just as well interact with other people before I go to another concert to watch another band, because there are two different stages over there. But of course, the folk stage is just in front of me, just behind this tent. This happens in the midnight. Okay, I just bought myself Kestutis beer, and luckily it's free of charge, that I don't have to pay anything, unlike the Kilkim Zaibu XXVI, which costs about 5. But this is the Kestutis beer right here, so yeah. Very nice. And how's your beer, by the way?
Oh, I've got cider.
You got cider?
Yes.
Yep, it's picata.
Wanna try?
Yeah, I might just as well give myself a try, but I might need to put it between my feet. Yep, here we go.
There you go.
Achoo, it's picata. Very nice. Nice cider.
Yeah.
Achoo. And what's your name?
Lena.
Lena. That's a lovely name. And yours? Vilvina. That's a lovely tattoo you got on your forehead. That represents a manual right here. Yeah.
What's your name?
Lawrence.
Lauren.
You can follow me on my YouTube channel.
Oh, I said we'll check you out.
Yeah, okay. And by the way, I'm gonna bring out my Kestutis, named after the Grand Duke of Lithuania, along with Algirdas. So, it's picata. Here we go. It's picata. Okay, I'm walking in front of the Smetonas Palace, because I know that re-enactors are performing, but I do know that over there, you know, this pole over there, this is where they made the bracelets. But unfortunately, I did try out the bracelet, but I lost the bracelet during the time of the mosh pit, because I was in the middle of the mosh pit during the Ukanose concert. So I'm gonna have to try again to buy a new bracelet, or even get a new bracelet, which is gonna take a while, but this will mean I'm gonna have to safekeep it in a tent, but we will see. Whenever I lost the bracelets or not, there are also other games where you can play. For example, there's this chessboard, a gigantic chessboard where people can have a go on playing chess. You see these competitors over there making their moves, and so yeah, if you come to Kilkim Zaibu next time, you should try playing chess over here. Otherwise, you can just as well chill to come and visit the old palace of the president of Antanas Smetonas. Otherwise, you can also go here, where the trees are, where you can go for a swim in the lake. But if you go that way, this is also the place just behind this house. Just behind this house, there's a Viking longship where you can also go for a swim as well. So, in the morning, if you're sleeping in a tent and you feel baking, you feel sweating, and you can't wait to get out of the tent, if you really want to cool down, well, if you know where I'm going, I'm heading towards the lake where a group of people are going for a swim. This is the place to be, just to cool your body down if your body is baking, as if that it's like being in an oven, that you're sweating quite a lot. And so yeah, you got a lot of people swimming, because with this lake, it can cool your body down in such a way. You see the view of the lake over there? This lake, not only that it's natural, but it's also a natural way to cool your body down. Okay, I'm inside the chilling room, and in this room, you have this art gallery of Kilkim Zaibu. Here, the interesting fact is that you get to see storks. This one has triple eyes on one side and 3 on the other. This one has a double eye. And there's Zaltis, 2-headed Zaltis over there. But this goddess, she must be Dana. She's the goddess of the hunt, which is one of the reasons why there are 2 wolves over here. And again, the deity represented the hunt, also with the wolf. Another deity. Now, this is something artistic. It has a heart. This must be Gemina. That's also Gemina. Now, that's a skull with the lightning bolts being struck by perkunas. That's why it's called Kilkim Zaibu. And here, it has a faceless being with the horns, no eyes, no nose whatsoever, just a mouth. So here we go. Another piece of artwork. This is all Kilkim Zaibu related. Oh, and look at this one. This raven have fangs from its wings. That is something else. This is meant to be representing Menwar. Along with this one, this is also Menwar, the god of moon or the god of the night. And here is also the raven from Saule. Although in the Viking age, the raven is supposed to be either Hugin or Moonin. But because it looks like the sun, it could be Saule must have given birth to a crow, or let's say to a raven, in such a way. And here we are, group of people chilling here. And here I am, just chilling, just exploring. That's what I do. Now this is another piece of modern art. For example, here it says, pedal to the metal. There's Slayer. There's also Garaja, piece or Briega. Wow, piece of artwork against the tree. Here we go. Here's a little pond over there. Here's the big wall of Siena, just over there. And now I'm done for the tour. Now I'm gonna grab a beer. Right now I'm having this local Lithuanian beer called the Kestutis. It's from the Dondolas company of beer. So here we go. Ispicata. Ispicata indeed. It tastes so nice. But this guy has a drinking horn. Let's just say Ispicata. So what are you drinking?
One of the ales.
I'm drinking
down there.
Kestutis. It's from the Dondolas, you know.
Oh, I already did this one. I'm trying to try all of the beers at the festival.
Okay. Anyway, Ispicata for that. Here we go. Yeah, nice Viking horn, drinking horn, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. And here we go. That's Kilkim Zaibu for you. That's Kilkim Zaibu.